Have you ever felt that you were being watched? Perhaps by something in the corner of your eye, but as soon as you turn to look at it, it's gone? Hello learners, welcome to Trick Science, the show that makes sense out of the eerie suspicions we've all had at one point or another. Today we're going to be examining a long pondered question. What are the Endermen? Where do they really come from, and why are they in the Minecraft Overworld? This brings us some surprising answers that I don't think any of us would expect. So strap in and prepare yourself for this fanatical roller coaster. Now, looking at Endermen, we know that they're tall, black, interdimensional creatures that love to pick up blocks, observe the world around them, and can teleport. Also, they get incredibly angry when you look directly at them, and take damage from water? So where did they come from? Well, many speculations think that they came from the End, a small group of islands comprised mainly of end stone that inhabit the void. And this makes sense as the End is solely inhabited by Endermen, the Ender Dragon, and chorus plants that cause you to teleport if you eat them due to their stored up void energy, which the Endermen obviously have stored up in their Ender Pearl organs. Also in the Minecraft novel The End, it says, for as long as they can remember, the twin Endermen have lived in the mysterious land of the End. So I'll ask a better question. What is the End? As we know, underneath the overworld lies the void, a completely empty black abyss that seemingly goes on forever. We know that the End is within the void, but not the void that we know. As the creators of Minecraft confirmed, the End lies in a completely separate dimension from the overworld. But what if the End wasn't always the starless abyss we've come to know it as today? What if the End used to be just like the overworld of Minecraft millions, if not billions, no, trillions of years ago? You may not know it, but we have entered the wind down stage of our universe. The engines of creation that birthed so many stars have been slowly shutting down. The expansion of the universe that has been greatly accelerated by dark matter has continually spread all matter so thin that eventually no new stars will be born. As time goes on, entire galaxies will dissolve and all solid matter will disintegrate due to quantum tunneling, a process where solid objects slowly leak their atoms, breaking them down into their base particles. After around 100 trillion years, the last star will finally go out, and all that will be left is white dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes. Lots of black holes. But these too will eventually break down, leaving nothing but a lightless universe so dark and vast that the particles floating around it will hardly ever interact. What's interesting about this, other than the extremely long time it takes to happen, is that the more dense objects like neutron stars, which, get this, a neutron star is so dense that a single teaspoon of it weighs 10 million tons, will decay last. In the case of Minecraft, or rather Minecraft's black End dimension, most of the world and universe that once was has disintegrated away, with only end stone and a few pillars of obsidian, Minecraft's more dense materials, being left behind. The End of Minecraft is absolutely a separate dimension that's simply around 100 trillion years ahead of ours. It is quite literally at the end of the universe. So coming back to the Endermen, what could this mean for them? Well, they could simply be a more advanced human race that has continued to evolve over trillions of years, or be some other humanoid race that's one of the few remaining species at the end of time. Either way, their species gain the ability to teleport and eventually travel between dimensions. So why are they here? Why come to our Minecraft dimension? As said in Minecraft's The End novel, the End dimension was all the Endermen had known, which makes sense as their entire universe has been just like this for trillions of years. And I don't know about you, but I would be eager to start exploring some new lands as soon as I got the chance. So somewhere down the line, Endermen learned to teleport between dimensions and started exploring universes outside their own. But is there actually a much more sinister purpose behind their appearance? Nope, there's not. They're just here to study. And why not? Why not take the chance to study and experience universes outside of your own? I mean, Endermen are primarily seen standing around, picking up new blocks to look at, and simply watching what's around them. And why stop with just one dimension? Why not explore them all? Apparently, these Endermen, or shadow people as some people call them, have been around in our world for a long time, appearing in folklore across cultures since ancient times, with these tall, dark humanoid figures being seen at night, having glowing eyes, and are said to flicker in and fan out of our peripheral vision. Some people report them as being menacing evil creatures, while others say that they're simply interdimensional travelers. Scientists say that these shadowy sightings could be due to sleep deprivation, drugs, or even paralysis. But what if they're not? What if they're actually an interdimensional creature like the Enderman, intent on observing us unseen, and more rarely interacting with us, either in helpful or harmful ways? This could explain why the Endermen attempt to kill the player when directly looked at, because just like these shadow people, which come on, they totally are, they don't want to be directly seen by us and have their existence widely known. Either way, I'm sleeping with some salt circling my bed and a pitcher of water right next to me from now on. Anyways, that's just some science. Trick science! See you learners on the flip side.